Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather a week and a half ahead as we're going to settle into hot and dry once we get through tonight. You can see in the middle of this Friday afternoon watching some rather strong thunderstorms entering the southeastern sections of Oklahoma, as we are going to be watching a couple of clusters of thunderstorms. We have these storms which are just to the south and west of our area. You can see those are moving towards the south and east. These also moving towards the south and east, and likely will enter the northwestern sections of the area later on this evening, but should be much weaker. And then we'll be watching for more storms that will likely develop out here to the west. Those could eventually move into the Arctic here later on tonight. So here's a look at the overall pattern across the country, and you can still see that big upper level ridge of high pressure, which is still centered over Mexico, starting to inch its way a bit more towards the north. That was allowing the trek of these thunderstorms to move a little bit further to the west, a little bit closer to us, hence that chance for some thunderstorms during the night tonight. And eventually this ridge is going to move right over the Arctic here, heading into especially the middle part of next week. Now, as far as the chance for thunderstorms tonight, let's show you a couple of models. First, this is Robin Sawyer to FUTURECAST. It's not really seeing the thunderstorms very well that are in southeast Oklahoma right now. I'm going to concentrate on new storms which could develop over the panhandle of Texas here, or northwest Texas, later on this afternoon. You can see that activity could be approaching Dallas very late this evening, and you can see that it will be weakening as it approaches the western edge of the Arctic very late tonight. By 7 a.m. tomorrow, most of the stronger storms should be to the south and east of our area, as we will likely begin tomorrow, maybe with a few lingering showers, which will give way to a partly cloudy sky as we head into the afternoon. And then we are going to be looking at quiet conditions here heading through Sunday. Here's a look at potential wind gusts from FUTURECAST, and you can see the scale here. I had the colors appearing with winds of at least 30 miles per hour, and you can see that as that moved through, we did see colors here in this basically yellow to red range that's showing wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour possible, mainly over the western sections of the area, and you can see all that wind is pretty much gone by 7 a.m. Now here's the ITORRR model. This is the very latest in model information. It too shows the weakening trend with those thunderstorms entering the northern sections of the area late this afternoon and this evening. And then as I zoom this out, you can see it also shows the thunderstorms coming out of the panhandle of Texas here during the evening hours. Those storms will enter the area very late tonight. We're probably talking 3 or 4 in the morning. They'll approach the northwestern edge of the area from Clarksville to Mount Pleasant, and you can kind of see that weakening trend with these storms as they move across mainly the southern half of the area very late tonight. And again, we could begin tomorrow with a few leftover showers. Now, as far as wind gust potential here with the ITORRR, you may have noticed again some rather gusty winds upwards of 40 miles per hour with that first batch of thunderstorms. And notice here at 3 a.m. as the storms enter the northwest edge of the area, the ITORRR showing we could see a few gusts that will be approaching 50 miles per hour. But notice too that the area of the stronger winds will be shrinking, so that wind risk more than likely will decline as these storms move deeper into the Arctic very late tonight. So again, we have to watch the western edge of the area. Rainfall potential from the ITORRR, again, most of us not going to see much, but we could have a few scattered areas. You can see these areas of blue and green that pick up a good, a half an inch to maybe an inch or more of rainfall, with some of the heavier cells that push across the area during the nighttime hours tonight. Now, once we get past tonight, the upper level ridge will tighten its grip on our weather pattern, and it settles right over us as we go into the middle part of next week. We likely still are looking at several days of triple-digit heat, and then the good news is this ridge will break down, and you can see a troughiness developing across the plains, which will allow a decent shot for some scattered thunderstorms the way it looks right now for next Sunday, and that chance of rain could linger into Monday. So your forecast looks like this here at home for tonight. We will see the possibility for some scattered thunderstorms, a few strong storms possible over the western edge of the area, as lows will mainly be in the middle 70s tomorrow. Any leftover rain will end in the morning. We'll see sunshine return in the afternoon. It'll be hot and humid. Highs will be in the mid to even upper 90s, 97 in both Texarkana and Shreveport. The heat index likely will meet or beat 105 tomorrow as the humidity begins to increase with those breezy south winds. And that heat only intensifies. As we look at your 10-day forecast, you can see highs several days of triple-digit heat from Tuesday through Friday of next week, and then we'll cool off a bit with our next best chance of rain more than likely next Sunday. So again, looking at the possibility for some thunderstorms across the Arklatex tonight, with those storms strongest over the western edge of the area. As of right now, it appears as if any risk of severe weather is looking low, but if we have any issues, it will mostly come from damaging straight line winds. But again, that risk is looking low.